guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. This week I thought we could do a little Valentine's inspired DIY. And this is actually a DIY that you could do year round. I just thought it would be something cute to do for Valentine's Day. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making our own DIY resin hair clips. And I have a few different things that we're going to be using for this. So we're going to use some resin. This is the kind that I have, and I'll link it all below for you guys. You also need something to mix it with and some kind of cup. And then I got a little kit on Amazon that has these little silicone molds for clips. So I'm going to be using those, and it comes with all these different types of clips that you can attach to it. You could do it just like that if you wanted to. You could add glitter to it, whatever you want to give your resin some color and life. I got some mica powder, which is just like a pigmented powder that you can mix into the resin. So I have all different colors in this little kit. And then I also have some dried flowers that we can mix in. So I thought that would be a good variety for our hair clips. And I've really been wanting some hair clips just to be able to like pin my hair back or pin one side back, something like that. So I think this will be a really fun way to make them and have some really beautiful hair clips that are custom to you. I have not worked with resin before, but from what I see online, it seems pretty straightforward. We're going to mix the two parts in an equal 1-to-1 ratio. So the little cups that I have measurements on them. If yours don't, you can measure it out, or you can just kind of eyeball it as best you can. And then we're just going to really slowly mix it all together, and then you can either add in your flowers to your hair clip or mix in the mica powder to your resin and mix it in, or whatever it is that you want to put in as your decoration. Seems pretty straightforward. We'll see how it goes. This particular resin has like a half an hour work time, so it gives us plenty of time to be able to do what we need to do with it, and then it takes 24 hours to cure. So we'll come back tomorrow and see what they look like. So let's go ahead and start making our hair clips. I'm really excited. I think they're going to turn out really cute. So right now what we need is our silicone molds, our resin, our cup, and our mixer. I don't think we're going to need the clips until later because I think we'll hot glue those on. I think that's the best way to attach them. So I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on, and I think for this first one I'll do a flower one, and we'll see how it turns out. So I have this little flower kit from Amazon. You can use whatever you want. You could try your own flowers if you want, but this is a pretty cool kit. It has a lot of different varieties in it. So let's see what we got. And it comes with little tweezers so you can place everything. My thought is that we'll put the flowers in first and then pour the resin. I think that would be the best way to do it, but we can try both ways and see. So I'm going to pick some small ones out. Alright, so we have all of our hair clips ready to go. We put resin in all of them, and I'm really liking how they look. I think that I'm going to like the colorful ones more than the flower ones, but we'll see how they cure. But I really love how the mica pigment settled into the resin and gave just like a beautiful swirly, crystally color to them. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to take them out tomorrow and add our little clips. So we're going to leave these here. They're going to cure for 24 hours, and then we can come back and glue on our clips, and our hairpins will be all done.
Valentine's Day is coming up, and I wanted to quickly share a gift that I've been loving in case you're still looking for some inspiration. I always love an opportunity to show others that I care about them, and I'm a big fan of self-love Valentine's Day gifts too. I got this ring from She Said Yes, which is a super high quality, beautiful jewelry company that is also very affordable. This is the Pearl of Serenity ring, and I just love the pear shape. What I think is really cool is that you can customize it. You're not stuck with one stone or one color. You can choose whatever combination you want, which makes it feel way more personal. I ended up choosing the pink and red stones, which I think is really unique. And then this necklace, it's called the Brightest Star in the Night Sky, and it's absolutely stunning. It's simple, elegant, but I love that you can change the stone to make it yours. I did a brown stone and I'm obsessed with it. It's a radiant cut, so it catches the light nicely. I just wanted to share because I have always really loved jewelry that is personal and unique rather than just trendy. If you're interested in checking them out, I'll link all their information below for you.
Alright, so it has been 24 hours, it's the next day. Our resin pieces are dry. I popped a couple out to see, just to test them and make sure they're good. We are going to add some little clips to the bottom of them so that we can make some hair clips like this. The kit that I got with the silicone mold came with 3 different types of hair clips, and they're set up to go with each of the shapes. So we have the long skinny ones to go with ones like this. We have the barrette looking ones to go with this shape, and then we have our rectangular ones to go with the rectangular shape. I'm going to be hot gluing them. You could E6000, super glue, hot glue, whatever you want to do. I'm hoping that hot glue will hold up well, but if they come off, we can always re-glue them or try a different kind of glue in the future. We're going to go ahead and pop all these out and glue on our barrettes, and then we will be all done. So that wraps up this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed making some DIY hairpins with me. If you give it a try, definitely let me know. I want to know how yours turn out and what you decided to put into your resin. I'm super happy with them. This is definitely a DIY that I will do again and try different versions of because I think it's so useful, it's so pretty, it's a great gift to give to people, and it's just a really nice, easy DIY to do for yourself too. So if you enjoyed this week's video, make sure to leave me a comment and let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on Sunday.